It says, Dr. Dezhbakhsh, in my short time of living, I have realized that the demand for appreciation is very high and the supply is often extremely low. Life is too short to not be appreciative, and I appreciate you. Thank you for teaching me, and thank you for being an amazing professor. One of my students this past year. As a member of the faculty here at Emory, I'm very happy and I'm grateful to my colleagues in the economics department for trusting me to be their chair for so many years, to my students who have shown tremendous sign of gratitude. You can see from the platforms up there or hundreds of cards that I have here, and to members of the administration who have always been supportive of me and trusting me with what I had in mind to accomplish. So I'm happy to be a member of a very thriving and community, and a community that is built based on care.